The cost of the crown is everything. You know, Christ says, if you want to follow me, take up your cross. And I think a lot of people don't realize what it means to be a believer or to be a real Christian. It's not this automatic, like, you know, sunshine flows from the heaven and then your life is just automatically put back together and everything is great. There's a cost for your crown. And I don't want people to think I'm complaining about being a Christian or being a person of faith, because that is not what I'm doing. I love God unconditionally, and that stance will never change no matter what I go through. But when you decide to be a person of faith, when you decide to be a believer, there are things that you are going to lose that you didn't think that you would lose. There are friends who are going to turn their back on you. There are people who are going to use the same thing that's dear to your heart to argue against you or to make you seem that you're someone that you're not. And we have to realize that the faith is not always having 100% clear action or decision about something. You know, you'll have your doubts, you'll have your people who say you're crazy or you're stupid for believing what you're believing, or why are you giving your money and this is going to someone else. But when you have faith, you're making a decision along with your doubts, along with your fears, that you're going to trust God no matter what. It's a decision. It's not a feeling. And we all have choices in life. We all have things that we have to decide to do. You know, while a choice is temporary, a decision is final. And you have to make that decision that you're going to follow Christ no matter how you feel, no matter who you lose along the way. And it's amazing to me how much I've had to, what I felt like, lose to follow God. And everything. I've given up people who I thought were my friends. I've given up time with my daughter. Anything you could think of. And it's crazy because having gone through all that and thinking to yourself, I really truly have to love God. I have to love God. If I lose all this, I have to love God, because when you're hugging strangers and people who just gave their life to Christ, and all you want to do is hug your child, that's just a different level. That's something that you really won't even ever be able to explain to people, or ever really truly be able to justify to someone else. But when you love Christ and you trust Christ, you got to take up your cross. And it's not always going to be an easy thing. There's some mornings where I get up and honestly, I don't want to read my Bible. And sometimes I really don't even have that much to pray about. But God, you know what? I hate the way I feel right now. I don't like my current circumstances. But you know what, God? I trust you because you brought me through before. And things could be worse. And it's not even a matter of trying to balance good and evil or whatever. But you know what? No matter what situation you're in, there's somebody that will lose their life to be in the exact situation that you're in. So I encourage everybody, no matter where you are in your faith, to make a decision. Make a decision to follow Christ no matter what. Make a decision to follow Christ with your doubts, with your fears, with everything that you have, because God honors sacrifice, and he'll honor that decision, and you'll live a life that you could have never created for yourself, because God will bless you more than you ever realize he'll bless you. Hope y'all are doing well. Let God work.